Now you can listen me. I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's begin the session. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back, neck straight, aligned. Gently close your eyes. Go into your sitting posture. Merge yourself with your asana. Once you are comfortable, observe your natural pure breath, which is going in and coming out. Now take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale with awareness. Now take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation. For the take a deep breath. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration, feel the sensation. Join your both palms, rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm gently. Open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti. So in previous session, we discussed about the Saptaprakriti, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, the dominant personality, right? The three personality. Now today we're going to talk about the combination personality. While going through the Vata, Pitta and Kapha, you heard about it like few things is coming from the Vat, few things is coming from the Kapha. I'm not extreme in the Vat and not or the Pit or the Kapha, right? Few things you're saying, thinking about, oh, I have the combination. So yes, there's a combination personality. Also, people are having it. Combination in the means two dosha are dominant or three dosha is dominant. Okay. two dosha is like major personality. If you go through it, and if you're looking towards the surrounding, you find out most of the people are having the combination personality, rather being extreme level of the vata, pitta, and kapha. Okay, so majorly, and understand combination personality is not the good personality, because when there's a when they go aggravated, there's a two dosha guna imbalance, and then when we provide the treatment, we have to figure out like work on the two dosha, rather being bringing the balance in the one dosha is very difficult to bring the balance in the two dosha, because two dosha is quite opposing. Like if you're giving the treatment to the pit, so maybe with the spices you are having diet according to the pit, then might their vat would be increased, your kapha would be gonna imbalance like this. So in combination, there's a yes, few plus point, but major minus point, right? Is not considered to be the ideal one. Ideal personality is a kapha one, only 20% problems come, and one other personality, which I'll take up later on. So these two considered to be a better personality, and rest of the personality is like, okay, okay. And worst personality is a Vat. Vat, 80 types of the problems you will heal is like lower kind of personality. So extreme Vat, if you are having it, that is also the problematic for you. Now come to the combination personality. I'll show you the chart, which give you the better understanding. Yeah. Can you see the chart? Write it down this. So don't write the Mool Prakriti and Sthai Prakriti, okay? Just write this Sapta Prakriti type, this much.
Ma'am, this we have written before. Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Vata, Pitta. Yeah,
Okay,
Pitta, sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now fourth personality, the Vat and the Pit. Vrinda, you also write it down, this thing?
Ma'am, I have written this when we discussed it in the first class. But yesterday's class, I watched the recorded video. So I have this written already.
Okay, okay. So lovely. So now the fourth one, Vat and Pitta personality. Vat and Pitta personality means like you would be having uh, half of the problems of the Vat, half of the problems from the Pitta. Problems and as well as the plus and the minus point as well. Like maybe your physical body is made of the Vat, like Vat is dominating. It make you like physiological structure, maybe you slim, lean, okay, and very difficult to gain the weight, easily you can lose the weight, short heighted, okay, hair texture, everything is the coming from the vat, which I already explained you. Pitta may be your mind, pitta may be working in your mind. Combination means vat pit, it means one is body, one is the mind. So pit, maybe you have the short temper. Have you seen the person around you who are right? I'll explain you. The people who are very thin, but very much angry, and they're ready to fight. And you say, what kind of person they are? Very slim. It doesn't suit them showing the anger, but always ready. Oh yeah, bro, I'm just going about to fight and talk so many things. So much anger inside them. But if you see their personality, what kind of person? A person who is having the great body and like muscles and everything, they are showing the anger, that's it's fine. But people very lean and slim, and they are having the pitta mind, no, losing the temperament very quickly, short tempered. And that's why this is the very deadly combination, Vat and Pitta, because Vat also impatient, Pitta is also impatient, but Pitta go lose the temperament also. So means double impatient, very hyperactive. Have you seen the children, very hyperactive, very loud, cannot able to listen because Vat and Pitta combination, both are the deadly combination. Overthinker, talk a lot, not able to sit any place, just running. And you see, they are not eating that much, but how much energy they are having so much energy, keep moving, keep moving. So very difficult for them to make them sit. Okay, because Vat and Pith both are giving, increasing their Raj quality. Raj is activeness, super active, not able to sit. So many psychological disorder they go through it, many problems, because 80% of the problem coming from the Vat, 40% of the problem coming from the Pith. And then you, by comprising, like immune system is weak, neurological disorder because they overthink, overactive. So their body muscles, their mind, everything get tired, super tired. Okay, and so psychosomatic disease is very common for them, and which go into their mind. Actually, mind related issues is very common for them. Anything, and then later on it projected on their body. Also, they have stomach related issues, gastrointestinal related issues, appetite either less, very less, or very high. Okay, they go under the depression. Either they start overeating or they just don't eat at all. They are in the extreme level. uh, their sleep would be totally affected. Okay, because both are activity, so they see lots of lots of dream, nightmare, and quite insecure about everything. Very difficult for them to build the trust. And jealous, stubborn, jiddi, you know, stubborn, egoist, never able, they don't listen anybody. And yes, traveler, they love traveling around the world, so much traveling. They want to travel, and the profession which they are good in that, which is related to the traveling. They can be, blogger, writer, travel, or what, the person who is traveling and writing the blogs and spreading the information related to those areas. Okay, guide, good guide, tourist guide, they can do work. And yes, in creativity, yes, they are good, because good discipline, they can maintain it. Overthinking make them creative also, but yes, it disturb their mental body lot. They suffer a lot. And the these are the basically general issues. They get the skin related issues as well. And yes, bone, skeleton muscular related issues also. And pain, they always pain, maybe neurological pain, maybe there is no pain in their physical body, but they, because psychosomatic pain is there, so might they have the pain according to that. um, yes, digestion is also affected. Their Jataragni is either weak or high, I already talked about it. But it can be vice versa also, reverse also. They can be having the pitta body, okay, and the vat mind. Pitta body, like very attractive, very, a very charming personality they are having it, but very absent minded. It can be possible. Vat mind, overthinker, yes, of course, and confused, very confused personality. This is the traits of the vat, right? Confused, not able to make the decision, unable to, comprehend the things, quick learner, but easily forget the things, absent minded, lost in their world, extreme talkative, and very difficult to control these kind of personality. In relationship, they don't do very well because deadly combination. They get easily bored, losing the temperament also, or not able to listen. So in relationship, short term period is good, but for commitment, they're quite afraid. Lots of fear is going on. So making the commitment is very difficult for them. They, because commitment is a big issue for them. It's required so many things, right? You have to listen, you have to bow down, you have to surrender yourself, and these things they are lacking at. So Vata and Pitta, deadly combination. Very impatient, cannot listen anything. So relationship, not ideal personality, but yes, very attractive, very persuasive, great leader, can persuade you easily, can influence you easily, and make you believe in anything. Great talk. They can be great RJ, VJ, anything which is required talking as well. They do very well in that. But yes, they go through so many things, and that is also the problem. And problems, I guess they're gonna catch both problems. With they're more prone towards the pitta problems as well, and the vata problems. Okay. Now come to the fifth personality. Fifth personality is a kapha pitta personality. Kapha pitta personality, it means body is very heavy, like a kapha. Might you have seen the people who are very heavy, is very large and tall, like sumo wrestler in the sports, right? Very heavy body, but very active, very much active. There's many dancer like Saroj Khan, Farah Khan, right? These are the very heavy. Ganesh Acharya ji is very heavy, but see their creativity, very great dancer, like how they move their body, right? Because of pit, pit is make them active. Body type is kapha. They easily gain the weight, very difficult for losing the weight, yes. But mind is pit, very make them active. And they love the sugar, they taste good. Sugar and fried things, carbs, lots of carbs they require. And it doesn't mean they are unhealthy, but it's like they have the craving for eating lot. Okay, especially the carbs and fried and sugar. So, and understand when kapha come into the combination personality, it means good one. Where vat come into the combination, then is bad one. Okay, understand. Uh, kapha come into, it means like, okay, little bit stabilized, little bit calm personality, little bit still personality. Kapha give them make them loyal, lovable, cute, soft, great listener, understanding, which required in the relationship. So they do well in the relationship. But yes, because of the pith, there is a chance they're gonna lose the temperament. Pith give them heat in their body and heat in their mind. Okay, so there's a chance that they're gonna lose the temperament. But kapha, because it's working, yes, same time they are active also, but some point they are very lazy, super lazy, very difficult for them to wake them. Like I told you, kapha, super lazy. It's a big task to wake them up. And when it's come into the combination, sometime is good. They are very much active because of the environment, but outside is kapha during the winter. Then they behave differently opposite. They become super lazy because outside environment kapha is dominating the inside kapha, and they behave like, oh, I don't want to get up. Suddenly their behavior changed, super lazy. Even they cannot small task kapha. You have to understand that kapha just small task for keeping their glass, for picking their glass from the table and keeping in the kitchen is a task for them, big task. they they struggle with it. No, I was watching a one movie and immediately it's, pointed something where the three friends are lying on the couch and they cannot, you know, get up to just pick up the remote control in order to change the channel. They're just watching the channel, same repeated things they are watching. So much lazy, same thing. So that is example which strike me that, oh yeah, these three are the kapha, not able to move, super lazy. Even in front of them something is, you know um their rooms, even cleaning the rooms, making their bed is very big task. You have to force them. Same with the kapha pita, and they get agitated also. And yes, they love sleeping, but if you try to wake them up, they get very angry because pit is working, no. If there's extreme kapha, they not get angry, difficult for them to wake them up still. But when kapha and pitta is in combination, they are very super lazy and sleepy, and you try to wake them up, they just get up with so much agitation, so much anger. That's gonna change. Okay. Yeah, very cute, lovable. You can get the chance with going to the relationship because kapha uh, make them stabilize, make them loyal. They can be a great listener, but yes, because they have the pith, so maybe they lose the temperament easily. And kapha, but if they practice the meditation and everything, they can bring the pith in the balance form. So yes, you can go with the relationship with them. It's not difficult, but again, you have to tackle with them. So kapha, 20% problem from the kapha, 40% problem from the pith you will get. Like vaginal problems, irregular periods, or the high, bleeding you will get, or the problem related to the skin related issues, because pith and the kapha both are oil based. Excessive oil is secreted. So they, when it's coming to the combination, it means excessive skin related issues. They're gonna go for it. They would be facing it. Okay. So acne, freckles, these are the dead blackheads. These are the common issues which they are going through it. Okay. Oily scalp, dandruff, thin, quality of the hair is damaged. But if kapha is in balance, it means they are having the straight hair, long hair, straight and long hair. Okay. But so much oil is in their scalp, not removed by the one wash. They require multiple wash. Then the oil is removed. So these are the common one. The profession which are good, any profession which required sitting but little bit activeness. Okay. So they are well in the doing the talking while sitting. Okay. So a little bit talking involved, sitting jobs good, like pitta profession and the kapha profession, both you can merge here. Okay. So they can do well. Depend, the symptoms gonna change according to the environment also. Some point they are very excited about the things, they are very active, so might they can go, they can do the sports, they are good in the sports activity. In spite of having the overweight, still they are good in that. Sometimes they are lazy, they just want to sit, do nothing. So they change. But yes, in the occupation you cannot change much. But yes, according to the symptoms, but they love sitting jobs as well, and little bit sports activity, like they can be a coach, they can be in dancer, something which is required, the movements, little movements, and they love doing these things. Following their passion actually. Okay, they want to do which make them engage, uh, which they loved about it. Now kapha, because they can sit, stabilize, they can do well in the spirituality also. Okay. They can do well in the yoga practice. They can be a yoga instructor also, or a philosophy teacher also. They do well in that. Okay. Now, sixth personality, the sixth one is Kaphavat. Kaphavat personality here, Kapha and the Vat. So again, body would be Vat or the Kapha, depend. Okay, what can be it white versa, it can be reversible also. So when they are having the kapha body, maybe so big body they are having it, or slim body they are having it. So mind would be what? Very absent-minded, confused, or if they are having the slim body and everything so slim, and they eat a lot. Might you have seen people who are there's a people who are eating a lot but not able to gain the weight at all. They eat a lot. The appetite is so good. They eat a lot, keep eating it, but not able to gain the weight. It means they are having the vat body, but kapha appetite. Carbs, they love carbs, sugar, these kind of things. They are having it, but not able to increase their weight at all. Okay. Then again lazy, very slim, but again lazy, super lazy about doing anything. Okay. And you just get surprised how they're eating and sleeping, they're eating and sleeping and not able to gain the weight. It's because of they have the vat and the kapha. Okay. So kapha body and vat body and kapha mind. Kapha again loyal long-term relationship because of the kapha functioning. Good for the relationship. Kapha is working. But there's a issues also. Vat when Vat work in the combination personality, first thing is what Vat gonna go imbalance. So they have also the acne issue. So for example, they get the pimple here, one place, this area, right? The next day pimple here, then here, then here, then here, then rest of the body. It means because of kapha, they get the pimple, okay? But Vat is spreading everywhere. Vat is very naughty. It spread the problem entire your body. If you have pain in one point, it's gonna affect the rest of the body. You lately you just feel that pain in rest of the body part also. It's because of the vat. Vat function to spread, good or the bad, doesn't matter. Spreading the things. So when it's come into the combination, vat's gonna spread. First, vat gonna dominate the imbalance, and then it's persuading the kapha and the pith. Okay, are you getting it? So especially in treatment, we focus on the, especially in combination personality, we more focus on the bringing the balance of the vat. If vat come into the balance, other dosha is easy to maintain, to bring into the balance. Okay, because vat easily go imbalance and easily come into the balance. Very naughty. So occupation same, vat profession and kapha profession, both, you know, you can choose it. Problem, same problem, and same attributes, which I explained about the kapha attributes and vat attributes. You can merge here. So they are sharing half, everything. According to the and symptoms of the environment, their behavior pattern is also changed. Okay, because outside environment is changing, inside environment also. So now the seventh one, seventh personality. The seventh one is Sanipataj personality. There's a two types, Avikrit personality and Sanipataj personality. All three dosha go imbalance. And it's the worst condition. Okay, all three dosha go imbalance. It is the worst condition and it's called Sanipataj personality. Sanipataj means very difficult for the treatment. It means it is in your, it started in your cell. it's aggravating the problems. It's like 2 years, 4 years, you are going through the same problem, like indigestion, like IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, or colitis. You are having 5 years, 6 years of the problem, diabetic, thyroid. It means it's in your DNA. It go into your DNA, and then your children would be gonna affect. Sanipataj, it means three dosha. All three dosha go imbalance. One problem would be aggravated, which difficult to provide the treatment, and all the three dosha gonna imbalance. All the three, like you have the Vata imbalance, Pitta imbalance, and Kapha imbalance. All the three, same time, and very difficult to provide the treatment to all three dosha. And sometime you observing that Vata is imbalancing, and then when season is changing, then Kapha go imbalance. It's like when autumn is there, you feel the pain entire body. Then Vata is going imbalance. When winter is there, your Kapha you getting. So like whole season, whole year you are sick. Okay, in summer you get the pit heat in everywhere in your part. So it's terrible situation, and for very difficult. Immune system is very weak for Sani Pataj personality, and this is the point. Especially the person who is about to die, that time is also the three dosha go imbalance badly, which very difficult. This is like more closer to the death. One problem which is aggravated completely out of hand, then all it started affecting the other two dosha also, or the another two dosha is working and another one dosha is also affected by it. Is very difficult to provide the treatment. But yes, there is a treatment, and I come out from that. There is a one point when I'm about to die, and the yoga therapy helped me out. Thanks to the my guru Yogi Anupji, he gave me the second life. Because of him, I'm alive. So I never forget that thing. I've seen the miracle. It's that by surrendering to the method of the Ayurveda and the yoga therapy, you can come out from any problems. And believe me, I've gone through every doctor, every hospital, which is great in their science, all the technology. They never figure out what kind of problem I'm going through. But yes, thanks to the my guru who bring me back and given me the second life, and that's inspired me. After that, I started studying and accept it as a profession and started helping the people around me. So that is a different thing. But I'm the example here. I've seen the miracle within me also, and around mm, around the people whom we are treating, and the people who he's treating. I've seen the miracles things are going to be happening to each and every patient. So this Sunny Pataj is also curable, but yes, lots of dedication you required. I know, because every time I'm struggling to motivate myself to yes, I have to practice, I have to practice, and then I come out from that problem. So, but another form when three dosha is balanced, it called avikrit state. Remember avikrit? So there is a ideal state when all the three dosha perfectly balanced, that also called avikrit. Avikrit, it means balanced personality. When three dosha go imbalance, Sanipataj is like one problem is aggravated in extreme level. Okay, going to your DNA is very difficult to treat. Then when all three dosha is balanced, it's called avikrit. Avikrit. Okay. So we have to, so rest of the personality is called imbalanced personality. We have to come into the balanced form. And it doesn't mean that all the time you are in balanced form. Some point you are in avikrit state also. Right? Sometimes you are completely balanced. You're not having any problem. Once you are having the problems, then either is if you are combination personality, one dosha or two dosha gonna imbalance form. Then again you work out on that, and then you come into the balance. We, through the Ayurveda, we increase that time. Like balance form should be remain more longer period of time rather being the imbalance. It doesn't mean the yogi, like students ask you, ma'am, you are following everything. Why you are so sick? So why you get sick? It doesn't mean that yogi never gonna sick. It's like it, and they treat themselves. They believe themselves. They easily come out from that, and they accept that disease is the part of your life. Okay, don't afraid from the disease and the illness. Disease and illness is good because it's telling you something going wrong within your body. So you have to, the symptoms, if you treat the symptom, if there's no symptoms like cancer, then fourth or fifth stage, you are, figuring out, you are diagnosed on the fifth stage. Fourth stage, even third stage, you cannot find out, right? There's no symptom. That disease is very deadly. It's better that you should have the symptoms early. So you can treat early. You can find the cure early. When there's no symptoms, COVID is also become aggravated because there's no symptoms. Asymptomatic created more havoc rather than the symptomatic COVID, right? So symptoms are good. It it's easy to find out the cure for the problems which is projecting on your body, for the problems which is not showing anything on your body. So never hate the disease. Yes, we tomorrow onwards we're gonna talk about the solution, and this is all about the Sapta Prakriti. So tomorrow onward, now we're gonna talk about how we can bring the balance, all the three dosha, and journal, right? Journal. Individual way we cannot go through it because it's required deeper understanding, and even you cannot treat the individual people, right? Person. But journal, there's a journal things which we can apply on everyone, safe version. So tomorrow onward, we're gonna start about it. Any doubt, any question till here related to the Sapta Prakriti?
Ma'am, I have one doubt. So right now we discussed about the last seventh personality, which was due to the imbalance of all the three kind of doshas, right? And we discussed something about some issues which is related to either like anxiety or depression, which is a long term problem, right? So is it like that that this type of mental problems are more common in such people, or it can be in any form of other personalities which we previously discussed?
Yeah. So depression can be, affected the Vat also, Pitta also, Kapha also. It doesn't mean that they don't get the depression. But Pitta depression is different from the Vata depression and the Kapha depression. They behave differently. Like Pitta, if Pitta go in the depression, maybe he start eating lot, or Kapha go in depression, they start eating lot. Okay, but Vata go in depression, maybe he stopped eating at all.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody go in the depression. Vata is more prone to the depression comparative to the Pitta. Kapha is more prone to the depression because Vata is overthinker. So he and she thinks a lot. So it's the kind of psychosomatic problem they go through more than the Pitta. Kapha live in the isolation. They love their comfort zone. They're chill pill personality, but because they're living in isolation, it's also leading towards the depression. So comparatively, when we observe, even in the combination, you have to see which one make them more closer to the mental mind, which having the more disturbed mind. So where Vat is more having the more disturbed mind. So Vat, there's a high chance that they go very deeper or deadly kind of depression where they just want to commit the suicide maybe. Okay. But yes, rest of the personality, all the six types of personality and seventh, all the seven types of the personality go under the depression. But yes, the symptoms would be different. Okay.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Welcome, dear. So, Om Shanti, bless you guys. Mangal ho. Meet you in meditation class. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Thank you.